What's up, y'all? It's Timmy 200 checking in, and today on Keeping It 200, we have.
Rari ENT.
This is where we get a little personal. You ready for that?
Yeah, come on, bring it, but bring it,
All
but
right,
bring
let's
it.
go. So, what is the most outrageous rumor you heard about yourself?
That I was in a fucking three-way relationship with a boy and a girl.
Okay, would would that be something you would actually do though?
Fuck no. Why would I share my bitch? And I could do two bitches and I'm the only nigga. I
Right.
could do that. Yeah, fucking right.
Okay, cool. You're with a girl, right? How do you feel about three ways with when you're in a relationship? How do you feel about adding a third party to the bedroom?
It's not necessary, but I'm like, if you like, if I want to do it or if you fucking with it, like as far as a girl, not a nigga,
Mm-hmm.
girl. You fucking with it. If that's what you want to do and try, I'm here for it.
Okay. What is the fastest time period that you made a girl come? How fast did you make? Like, how quick was it for? Like, what was the time?
5 minutes.
How do you feel about one night stands?
Um, I mean, one night stands is cool,
But
but like, I'm like the type of nigga like people think like I'm a whore and I just like to fuck. Like they think like after I fuck them, I'm just gonna send them home. And, I'm not even that type of nigga. Like
so,
after I fuck you, I want to lay down and cuddle. I want you
oh,
underneath me. We about to go to sleep. We gotta wake up the next day. And
okay,
still do the same shit.
all over again. So you're
Exactly
actually
right.
okay with like some dialogue after, like some
Right,
conversation,
right. And then
like,
people tell me I can't do that with every female, but
but you don't see why not.
I do see why. I ain't
Okay,
gonna lie, I do see why. But
okay.
it's hard, y'all. I've been doing it my whole life, and for me to just stop, you know what? Change don't happen overnight.
Yeah, the London Bridge wasn't built in one night,
Or the pyramids.
or the pyramids, absolutely. By you being who you are and you being in the music industry, do you ever feel like at one point in time you're going to step away from the content creation, or you feel like that's something you always want to have
I feel
under
like
your belt?
I feel like that's something I'm always gonna have underneath my belt because I feel like people tried to take that and damage me and ruin me when really that really just made me more popular. Everybody loved my video and they like what I do. So now they want me to continue doing it. So now at this point, I'm just a jack of all trades. I'm just trying new shit. People like
Okay.
what I'm trying, and I'm gonna continue doing it if that's what the people like.
Absolutely. So you're open to like suggestions from your fans and things like that.
Yeah, very
So you're
open.
like, are you experimental?
Um, I wouldn't say I'm experimental. I would say I'm very open
Open
minded.
minded.
Very open minded.
It give that. It give that.
I look at things from all perspectives, all point of views, not just my side, not just their side.
Do you feel like at some point of time, maybe in your younger days, maybe whenever, was there ever a time where you were curious?
No, I don't think I never was curious. I don't think I never liked niggas, you know, because
Mm-hmm.
of how I was raised. And
Right.
my mama don't play that shit. You hear me?
Right.
So no, I don't think I ever, that was ever my lane.
Okay.
When Mad Day come and you try to leave and you break this girl heart, she gonna do everything she can to break yours and destroy you
So are you saying there's just no truth at all to some of the things that she has put out
at
to the
all.
world?
Because she only did it when I first was coming up. If I so called did these things and you knew, you could have been outed me or you could have been posted these receipts. But like the receipts she posted, nobody in the receipts have came forward and said they did anything with me.
Right.
This girl hacked my all my socials. She hacked my email. She hacked my bank
Mm-hmm.
account. She was stealing money out there. She was texting people off my Instagram, screenshotting the messages and keeping them. It was just malicious, evil behavior.
Wow. So I never know. Have you ever spoke on this, or
Not
Because you
like
know,
this. I never spoke
for a
on it.
long
Not like
time,
this.
while all the rumors were like in the uproar,
Right.
you kind of stood silent.
Right.
You never really addressed anything. So you know
Because
when you
the
don't.
people around me was telling me it's like you don't need to address anything. If you know what you like, nobody, can't tell you nothing.
Right.
So
True.
that's why I just stayed silent because it really was the people around me. But
Okay.
Rari would have been one of everybody knew that.
Well, I looking back at it now, I think that was a smart move for you to not feed into it. But the thing is, all right. So are you aware that you are looked at and fantasized by male, like by men and gay guys, and
I mean, I don't like as long as they don't disrespect me. Like,
mm,
I'm a real nigga at the end of the day. As long as you see me in person, we dab each other off. I don't give a fuck
mhm.
about what you doing behind closed doors. As long as you
Right?
don't come disrespecting me. And I think that's what the biggest problem is. They tried like gay people. I'm not bashing y'all. I got family members that's LGBTQ, but every time you tell them no, it's like a defense mechanism, and they'll
Yeah,
try to justify. They'll
yeah.
try to justify like why they came
So,
at you or what they doing, like it's not wrong, and
like,
try to
yeah,
make you seem like you hallucinating, but
you know
but you
exactly what
know,
you mean. So you feel like you have turned a lot of guys down before, and you turning them down resulted into them like bashing you or like disrespecting you,
yeah,
as in like, bitch, I don't know why you ain't trying to fuck on them because we all know you, blah blah blah,
exactly,
like that type of
exactly.
thing.
I'm
Yeah,
like, so you get mad at me because I don't
yeah, that's
like what you want
crazy.
me to like.
Yeah, that's crazy. So, what's something that you would like for people to know about you
I'm a
and who
real
you
cool
are?
ass nigga to be around.
Is Rari DL?
No. Fuck no. And I can say it with my chest. Motherfuck no.
Say it with your
You
chest.
hear me?
So today, right here on Keeping It 200 podcast, all we do is keep it 200.
Facts.
100
We
more
don't know
than a
nothing
100,
else. We don't know nothing else.
nothing less. So right here, right now, you want to let the world know, what do you stand by and what are you standing on?
I'm a heterosexual, aka a head of the sexuals.
Man. Okay, you're a heterosexual man and you just don't go that way at all.
Yeah.
But you are aware that both genders find you attractive.
And you know what I think of it in my mind as when I see both genders find me attractive, it's like damn, I'm just that fine. Like I'm
Yeah,
like
my
I'm
bad.
yeah, I'm that handsome
Yeah.
that everybody want me, but everybody can't have me.
Okay.
Anything that I know is not true about me, I literally laugh at it and I joke about it just how everybody else
Just
is.
how so the thing just when they think that the joke is on you, you joke right along with them. That's one of the best ways to handle.
Yeah.
Yeah, troll the fuck back.
When they asking this Rari deal, I'd be like, in your ass, in your
Yeah,
ass, in your
bro.
ass.
And the thing is, though, whether you were or not, I just want to let because I even said this when the DL rumors was sparking and things like that. Whether you are DL or not, that was never going to stop any bitches from trying to fuck with you. I bet that didn't take any pussy out of your pockets.
I'm gonna be honest. It kinda did, but it
What?
kinda did. But I still have females, who really don't give a fuck about that shit. They got some
Yeah,
females that be like, man, fuck them people. I don't give
right.
a fuck about what they talk about. But they
That's
got,
crazy because nowadays, even I get
bro, they fucked
requested.
it up so bad. It's like when I first was coming up, so many girls was on my dick and shit. But when the rumor came out, it's just like it got
What?
it got
That's
it got
crazy because,
rocky.
like,
It got rocky.
they're
It got
cool with
rocky.
that. Yeah, some girls are
Some I
half
just
of.
told y'all some girls don't care, but they got some girls who be like, man, that's a punk or whatever. He gay. I'm not
Oh,
gonna buy no gay boy. I don't talk,
damn.
you know. And
Okay,
that's
so
not
it
really who
did
I
kind
am.
of.
But if that's what the outsiders looking in think, what could I do?
So, do you feel like you'll ever be able to escape that rumor about you?
No, I feel like when I blow up again,
It's
it's gonna
gonna
come up
come
again,
even harder.
and my helicopter is gonna be trending again from some
Oh
shit
my
I did way when I
god.
was 18. The shit that goes on the internet lives on the internet. Lives on
Forever.
the internet.
What is the initials of the person that gave you the best top you've ever had?
KB.
Top three initials of the best cat you ever dived in.
KB again.
KB again. I figured she was gonna make another entrance. Oh my god.
SR.
SR.
Wait, CR.
CR.
And damn, y'all.
We'll come back to that. How do you feel about raw sex? Glove or no glove?
I love it. I love it. I love it. But the shit that's going on, I can't fuck with it.
All right. Not you coming up with lyrics.
Nah, I really love. Like they just fucked it up for me.
They fucked it up.
Like
The whole world,
I
the whole
can't
city
even
is
do what
scared
I've
right
been
now.
doing. Like they just really fucked it up for me. I'm so
Yeah,
scared.
they did fuck that up. Like right now, we're scared. I'm even scared to look at another guy. I feel like I'd catch it if I just look at someone. I'm so
I'm scared to
scared.
have more than one sex partner right now.
Yeah, no more threesomes for
I'm
me.
scared to have a sex partner right now.
Yeah,
Let me see that my chart,
let
my
me see
chart,
that my
my chart,
chart, my
my chart,
chart.
my chart, my chart, my chart, my chart.
who really, who really started the trip out dance?
Willie Puckett.
Okay. Do you feel like you made it hot again? You made it.
Yes.
You made it. You just
I've
didn't
been
give it a
I've
name.
been dancing, yeah, and I wasn't even really
But it
tripping
was
out.
called the Rari
I was
dance.
popping my thing up. Yeah, it was called the
It
Rari
was
dance.
called the Rari
Motherfucker
dance.
took the Rari dance and turned it into a trip out. And then when you think about it, which name really sound more catchy, the Rari dance or the trip out? It's a trip out.
It's a trip
Like
out.
motherfucker be saying, "Oh, I'm tripping now."
I
Like
trip
instead
out,
of saying, "Oh,
yeah.
I'm doing the
Doing the
Rari
Rari dance.
dance."
Plus saying if they was to keep it as the Rari dance, it would be giving you too much recognition. And
Yep.
you know
People
no
don't.
one wants
People.
that.
Yep.
No one wants that.
At all.
So there's a lot
So
of
they'll
niggas that
take it
don't
and
like
twist it and
you.
turn it to something else. They do that. It's
It's
called
a
a
lot of
trend.
yeah, it's a trend, right? Do you feel like you actually had a hate train?
Yeah, that's why all the motherfuckers blocked.
This the
400 of them.
thing. This the thing. A lot of you bitches nowadays, y'all try to put a hate train on yourselves because y'all done got into it with one person and or whatever, and they dislike, they had a disagreement with you. That's not a motherfucking hate train. You
Facts.
bitches is not that important to have a whole train full of people that hate you and that's gonna ride that bitch out till the wheels fall off. However, you had an actual hate train. Love has an actual hate
Yep.
train. Okay,
The people
you
who really,
bitches ain't got
the people who really in the position is telling y'all we really in these positions so we
it.
would know.
We wouldn't know. Yeah, y'all don't really have no hate trains. Y'all got maybe one or two bitches that don't like y'all.
And
Please
they probably
sit
told their
down.
cousin. Now you just got the
Yeah,
you know,
please
but
take a seat.
that ain't nothing.
That's not a hate
That ain't
train.
nothing.
This is a hate train, and I see with my own eyes. I see the hate train with love every day. I hear about the hate train with me, and it's been going on for years. But for some reason, you know what ain't never stopped though? The motherfucking money, the
That
bookings,
brings
the
everything.
music.
When people talk, that brings you all of that.
Exactly.
No.
Who is Rari?
Rari is a young black entrepreneur just trying and make sure everybody eat and nobody left behind. Make sure in the future when I have kids, they could be straight and didn't have to live the life that I live, even though I ain't have a hard life. I
Hmm.
didn't. I'm not about to sit up here and lie like I did. I really didn't, but I want better for them. Just how my mama made it better for me.
Absolutely. Shout out to your mom. Shout out to your whole team. Do you want to shout out anybody from your team?
Oh man, shout out everybody. Shout out my friends, bitch. Shout out Paul, you hear me? Shout out my mom. Shout out James, you hear me? Shout out everybody, you hear me? Shout out BJ. Shout out Richie Rob, you hear me? Shout out Big Monty Dunn, you know. Shout out all y'all, you know.
Shouts out to y'all and the man above, of
And
course.
God,
Of course. So for this segment, we will be doing the famous smash or pass. You ready, Rari?
yeah.
All right. First that we have Re up Reedy.
Smash.
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 All right. Ella on the mic.
Pass only because that's like a business partner with me. We keep it
Okay.
things business.
Okay, but you do know her, like y'all interact and
Yeah, yeah.
things. Okay, cool. No tea, no shade. Uh, Des Montana.
Who's that? Pass. She look crazy.
So pass on that, cause she look crazy.
Yeah.
I thought you like
Like
crazy.
she'll bust my windows, flat my tires.
Oh shit.
Yeah,
I hope that's not what you doing around here,
like
Des.
she'll shoot at a nigga. They
Cause
cheat
if
on
he
her.
could see that through your
Ooh,
picture,
alright.
you must
Ooh.
be crazy. All right, we have Co 7.
Pass. She just not my type.
Okay. Papiana. No, no Papiana.
No.
What about when she's in? What about when she's at her girliest?
Nah, that's different. She could show up. She could show up at my house, Papiana. She just can't show up at my house, Papio.
Papio. Okay. All right. Cool. Bio Giovanni.
I'm a pass, and the reason why I'm passing is because all y'all know why I'm passing. Hey, she's not. She fine shit. TD fine shit. But fuck no.
Man, we love you, Vonnie. We still love
We love
you.
you, Vonnie.
We love you, and our hearts go out to you.
Come close. Get back.
Oh, fuck no, man. Super bad.
I'm a pass.
Okay. Is there explanation? Or you just passing?
I rather not speak on it.
Okay. Pass on super bad. And last but not least, we have Shardacia.
Ugh.
No, not.
Oh.
Oh,
My bad, my bad, my bad. I'm so, bro.
no.
I'm so sorry, bro. I'm
Oh,
so sorry.
Shardacia by
Yes,
the way.
yeah.
Oh, my bad.
Oh,
Okay. I didn't think it was a different.
it's a big
It's a
difference.
big
A
difference.
big difference. A huge difference.
My
Man,
bad.
what the fuck? I was about to
Shardacia, by
walk
the
out.
way, the girl,
Yeah,
Shardacia. Give me
yeah.
my God,
I smash.
Shardacia.
Give me my guys, because I really had a crush on her. Like
Okay.
once I found out who made the song, I was like, oh, she pretty. She got the
Yeah,
braces,
she's
freckles.
tall. So how you feel about tall girls?
I climb that tree.
You climb trees?
Yeah, chop it down.
Okay.
Yeah,
Who you feel like switched up more ever since you are where you are now? Like family or friends or just like
I
supporters?
feel like it's the supporters,
Okay.
more so the supporters. I don't think it's really family or friends.
hmm you have an actual fan base. So you know what every artist, whatever, someone that's making it big, they all have a name for their fan base. Like
Right.
Nicki have the Barbs, Beyonce have Beehive, Lady Gaga has the Little Monsters. What would your group of fans be called?
Sorority, the Rari sorority.
Wow, that's actually
I have
nice.
one. I
The
have
Rari
one. Yeah,
sorority. Hey,
that's
that's
my
cute.
spam page. We actually have it.
Oh wow, I
That's
actually
what I
like that.
call them.
Okay, the Rari sorority. Soror
Sorority, Rari sorority. Yeah, it's like
Rory
a twist.
sorority.
Yeah,
Right?
it's a
It's a
tongue
tongue
twister.
twister.
It's a tongue
So
twister.
that actually should be on your merch.
Okay,
I would actually purchase one like
a
that.
Rari sorority shirt.
Yeah.
All right,
That I
for
like
sure.
that. Rari's fan base is called the
Rari
Rari
sorority.
sorority. All right. Rari sorority.
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 Sorority. Sorority.
Sorority. All right, sorority.
It depends on which one it is. I ain't gonna lie. Like when I'm by myself, it's like I be reading the comments and I'm like, why would somebody even think this about me? Like how
Mhm.
could people even think this shit about me? So when I was like a little younger, like a year ago and 2 years ago, I used to fuss with every comment I seen, every negative comment I seen. But at the end of the day, it's the internet, and you can't win. Right?
I always loved and admired how you were so carefree. At least it comes
Right.
off like you're carefree. On my Twitter, you would see a tweet of me saying, I really feel bad for Rari because I just, yeah, I'm like, y'all, he's still a man he's a young man
Exactly.
that's still growing, that's
Bro,
still learning,
my 6 year
making
old
mistakes.
brother came home from school and he pulled me in the room and asked me, Rari, is you gay? And I'm like, no, why you saying that? It was
Wow.
like because all everybody at my school is telling me, oh, your brother gay. They made a diss song about your brother and he do this and he do that. And
Oh
my
my
brother is
God.
only 6 years old.
Oh wow. That's
He,
the thing. So now y'all see, and this the thing. I never even knew person that you had a brother, that you had a little brother.
yeah,
So now you guys see that not only when,
sisters, nieces,
wow, yeah,
nephews.
this is somebody's child at the end of the day. It's somebody's child. He actually have people that love him, and he has to get up on social media and see these things every day. So does his family members. And now y'all see the impact it leaves, even on the younger kids. Like, that's hard. I'm the youngest, so I would never know how it feels for like my a younger sibling to look up to me and be disappointed about something. Like I would never know how that feels because I'm the youngest. But I can only imagine how that
I
makes you
almost
feel.
lost my mind.
Like
I'm not gonna
really,
cap. I almost lost. I'm gonna keep it real for the podcast, and I ain't never even tell nobody that. Like, I really was thinking about suicide. I
really,
just, I ain't want to do it because I have a mama, and I ain't want nobody to really find my body. Like,
just
so
like that.
I ain't want to be selfish, and
Wow,
I ain't want to leave my supporters.
right. I'm so sorry to hear that. You can really say you handled it very well.
Thank
But I want you to also know that it's common to feel like you want to off yourself. It's common. Trust me. We all had that thought before. Just long as you never do it, because you do have people that's here. They want to
facts.
see you. Obviously, do you understand
But
that
but no
now?
but nobody ain't really sit there and think about if I didn't have none of the people that I had.
Right. Of course, they don't. They're not going to think about it.
No, I don't really ever see myself getting cool back, with anybody I had a problem with in the past. If it was a issue that we could have solved, it would have been solved.
Right.
So,
That's crazy. I honestly forgot about the whole duo with you and Bobby.
right,
I actually lived for it. I love seeing y'all as a duo, like
right.
best buds. Y'all both are young.
You have to watch who you have around you. People like,
Do you want to speak on the fallout with you and him, or you would rather just not?
I mean, I'm here. I talk.
So what was one of the breaking points in y'all friendship to where you felt like, yeah, like I ain't fucking with it? Cuz I know it just red flags come pretty early on in any relationship. A friendship, relationship, coworkership, whatever. Like red flags show early on. So what's some of the things you kind of bypassed by that being like your real partner?
I had to make decisions like that I never really had to make before, because like if I wanted to go home and my partners wanted to come by me, that's fine.
Mhm.
But my people don't know him, so
Mhm.
they know my other partners, so
Right.
he can't come. So therefore, I have to go find somewhere else for us to go because I just don't want to leave him. I'm not a bad friend.
Right. You ever felt like your pure intentions got twisted around into you being like mischievous or evil or anything like that?
Yes,
Every time, I bet. Every time. And I deal with that as well. I
you
can have,
take your kindness for weakness.
yeah. Like you could be fighting for a greater cause, but they won't see the greater cause that you're fighting for. They'll just see the fight and just throw
Right.
like, oh
Whatever they
yeah,
want in the, yeah.
yeah, oh he's dissing it, he's lashing out, he's flashing out, but no one ever wants to get to the root
Right.
or the cause. They just want to talk about the effect. So what year did you graduate?
2023.
Wow. So you were still in school when half of the shit was going on, like what?
I was just taking off, but people still knew who I was. But
Right.
like now, it's like a lot of people know who I am. So I think it'd be like way different if I was still in school now.
Okay, so where are you originally from?
I'm from the Nine Wall, but I'm
Mm-hmm.
not gonna lie, I was raised uptown, Holly Grove all my life
Okay.
up until I was like 15, and then I moved to the east.
Okay. So let's just dive right into it, Rari. Like, you're kind of like the most hated slash loved. How is that like knowing that? Because it's the thing is in the city of New Orleans, it's either everyone hates you or everyone love you. It's never really an in between. But with
Well,
you, on the other hand, it seems as if like they hate to love you.
yeah,
Do you feel that way too?
I don't really feel that way. I just feel like, whenever there's a good, there's also a bad. There's never gonna be a good without the bad. There's never gonna be a bad without the good. It's just a balance. And you gotta know these things before you dive into the industry and really do this stuff. You gotta know what you're getting yourself into.
Okay. Fame, you feel like you sat back and you watched and you knew what you wanted to do and didn't want to do, or like you just figured out as you
I
went.
just really figured out as I went. I ain't
Okay.
really know too much about nothing. But all I know is I wanted to be a DJ. I didn't know anything about, like artists working with artists on stage, stadiums, or nothing like that. I had to learn everything.
Wow. What part of fame still surprises you at this point? Like, what's something that you didn't really get used to yet?
I ain't get used to like people from different races, really knowing who I am. Like
Okay.
one time I was in a mall, and there was like a group of Caucasian girls walked up to me and started tripping out.
Wow.
And the old people too. I be in grocery stores. I see people like my grandma and my papa age. They was like, "Oh yeah, DJ Rari, you doing your shit? Keep doing that. Keep dropping that high shit." So that's what really keep me going.
So, where do you feel like most of your hate comes from? Because if it's like you're out in the public and it's old people coming up to you, it's like different races. What do you feel like you get the most hate from?
I feel like I get the most hate from social media,
Okay.
and the same people that hate on you on social media, they'll see you in real life and be a big
And
fan.
who are some people you want to shout out to from like helping shift and shape who you are today?
I want to give a special shout out to my family, my friends, they kept me going. I want to give a special shout out to Bill Giovanni when the Come Close blew up. She took me in as her DJ. She showed me love. I
Hmm.
want to give a special shout out to BJ. He been showing me the game and showing me how this shit really go. That's where I'm learning the game from. And I want to give a special shout out to Willie Puckett. You hear me? We collab. We did the Rari dance, X to pop it up. You know, I just want to give a special shout out to all the New Orleans legends. Even Keno. We made songs together. We did videos together. I want to give a special shout out to everybody. I don't want to see nobody left behind. Everybody got to make it. We got to stop with all this beef, and we cannot make money beefing. You cannot go nowhere beefing.
There's no money in
How
that.
are you going to go to a show and you got 40, 50 people outside the club won't fight you? How you going to go to a stadium, you got 100 people outside with ARs and choppers ready to blow that bitch down, you know?
I blew that bitch down.
But they don't know that. They just want to,
So with that being said, that's a wrap. Keeping it 200. We kept it 200 today with Rari.
You too, Mike, little bitch.
Thank y'all.